Hi, I'm Kelvin. I'm making a game called The Real Texas, which, if you've never heard of it, is going to be something like a combo of Ultima 6 and Zelda. Today I want to share with you something I learned about geometry in game design. Take a look at this forest. This is a real live forest on planet Earth, and it's breathtaking. It is not a video game. You might imagine it is pleasant to stroll through this forest. I have a hunch, though, and you might too, that it is distinctly unpleasant. In fact, if I were there, I'd bet you dollars to donuts that I would get lost, very lost, and then die, and have my corpse be eaten by bears. And that would be the only part of it that was like a video game. Here's my video game until a couple nights ago. Notice how the trees are laid out somewhat naturally. In fact, I thought I was clever, and I tried to imitate nature in how I was going about laying things out. I was imitating that first forest. But then I let people play it, and you know what I found out? I found out that everybody was getting lost. You remember that guy from Into the Wild? He died in a forest just like this one, only a few miles from the highway, and he was no fool. So, why is nature so deadly? What's gotten into it lately? Nature is deadly because it's chaotic. Here's another forest. This one is in Europe or something, not in Canada like the first. To me, it looks like all the trees have been planted evenly by some gardener and the ground has been swept free from debris. Amazing! Do they sometimes run the vacuum cleaner there? Now think, this second forest might actually be pleasant to walk through. There's a certain chance that it's been organized by human beings, that there are pathways, lovely cottages, pronking deer, and so forth. In other words, there is a certain chance you, as a human, would grok it. So, here's what it looks like now. I thought it looked alright before, but now I think it looks really nice. And all I've done is laid things out in neat blocks. Trees and bushes grow in grids, cliff walls run almost straight, and so on. And if you think back to early Zelda games, you'll remember there were all sorts of very regular formations of rocks and the like. This is part of the secret to what make them such great games. These formations are easy for you to understand, so you can feel somewhat at home with them, and as a result, you get pulled further in. If it was all chaotic, you'd just get lost, like in some game that some hack, like myself, might make. Well, friends, that's my lesson for today. If you want people to find their way around your game, make it geometrical. Because if you try to imitate Mother Nature, she'll beat your game designer petite to a bloody pulp.